to your mats and maybe get started in constructive rest. Shavasana is a good place too. It's just that sometimes the low back needs a little more support. So it's always a good idea to lay the back down, put the feet on the mat, and let the knees gently come to touch. And then begin to settle into your breath. There's this brilliant quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson, and in effect, it says, "A man walks with his whole body in the morning and only his legs at night," which the longer I practice yoga, the more I get that. I mean, there's something about coming into your body in the morning that's so much more accessible. It's like this doesn't have a chance to take over. So we're just going to reinforce that notion that the body is intelligent and that that's where we should live for most of the day. And we will move in a way this morning that begins to open the front body so that we can pull in a deeper breath, and that enlivens the body literally and figuratively, right? So that oxygen enlivens the red blood cells, it engages the mind, right? So we can think and move a little more clear. So as you settle in constructive rest, or again, Shavasana, right, begin to notice the natural tenor of your breath. Begin to sense the mat rising up to meet you, and feel all the places it connects with your body. And now deepen the breath. See if with each cycle of breath you can coax it a little more fuller into the lungs. So see if you can't feel the rib cage expand out towards the seam of your shirt. And then as you exhale, feel that hollow of your belly as the shoulders, the small of your back melts towards the ground. And then together, let's take a deep breath in and open the mouth, exhale it out. Nice. Gently draw the knees towards the chest. Again, a full inhale. Exhale, forehead to knees. Lay the head and shoulders down. Keep the right leg drawn in. Extend the left leg long on the mat, right? And then just begin to maybe roll that right hip a little. Like no big major movement here. Just waking up that right hip socket. And then switch directions. And then come to stillness. Draw that knee towards the right edge of your mat. Again, not pushing it down. Actually, what you want to do is make sure you anchor the left hip so that that left hip's not lifting up off the ground. Again, all in service of the low back here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, draw the right knee back towards center. Now take the knee across the body. The left hand rests on the right thigh as the eyes drift over the right shoulder. If taking the eyes over the shoulder feels like too much, then you can just keep the eyes straight ahead. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come back through the center. Draw the right knee back towards the chest. Full body stretch, arms, legs long. Exhale, that left knee moves towards the body. And feel that right leg lengthen on the ground. And again, just little circles with that left knee, beginning to wake up that left hip. And switch directions. Sometimes you might feel a little popping, right? Just be aware of it. Again, notice and maybe adjust the size of that circle you're making. And then come to stillness. Gently draw that left hip open towards the left side of the mat. Again, notice the right hip and feel that hip committed to the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. And inhale, draw the knee towards center. Take the knee across the body. Spinal twist. The right hand can rest on the left thigh bone. Then you choose where the eyes look. Remember, this is an all levels practice, so really you choose what works for you in any moment of the practice. My words are a guide, but you are your best teacher always. Again, that's why this practice is so important, so that we get a lot more comfortable with the awareness of the choices we have. Inhale, come back through the center. Let's bring both knees towards the chest. And now plant feet on the mat. An easy bridge pose. So take the arms back. So the arms are reaching for the wall behind you. And the heels are about hips distance apart. Heels slightly close to the glutes. And then on an inhale, begin to lift the hips, the belly, and the chest. Just a gentle bridge here, and then massage the spine back down. And then inhale again, lift the hips, the ribs, the chest. Nothing major here. Again, just a massaging of the spine, waking the back body up. And a third time, inhale, lift. Right? Feel the glutes engage. That's important. And then exhale, lower the spine. One more time. Knees to chest, forehead to knees. Okay. And let's begin in your first down dog. Take your time getting there. If you want to roll through a chaturanga to get there, that's brilliant. If you want to move through a cat-cow a few times, that's fine. But this first down dog, keep the knees bent pretty deeply and the feet pretty wide. Again, bending the knees just allows a little more room in the space of the small or the low back, the small of the back, right? And the hamstrings can wake up in their own time. Right? Hamstrings can be sleepy in the mornings. So breathe in and breathe out. Notice the hands, fingers spread wide. Really sense the outline of the hand pressing into the mat. Breathe in, breathe out. Gently walk your hands towards the toes, heels to the ground. Forward fold, back of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale and fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And a third, inhale, lengthening the spine. Feel the feet press down. Exhale, fold forward. Nice. So just slowly but surely waking up the body. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. The feet are a little wider than normal. That's okay. Take a side bend to the right. Inhale through the middle. Take it to the left. Inhale, look up, reach up. Fold forward, maybe bend the knees. crawl your hands to a high plank pose. If you need, the knees can always drop to the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down. Palms committed to the ground. Feel the tops of the feet press down. Same with the pubic bone. Inhale, lift the heart, low cobra. Exhale, release. All right, we're gonna create some more room across the chest, so take the hands a little wider. The fingertips stay down, the palms lift up. And again, inhale, cobra, lift a little higher. Again, feel the glutes engaged. They're not clenched, but they're turned on. Exhale, lower. Take the hands off the mat, still aligned with the chest. Again, finger pads down, palms up. Feel the legs, feel the glutes. Draw in the navel. Lift yourself up. Maybe even the tips of the hips lift up here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower yourself down. Child's pose. Roll the forehead left and right. Walk the hands to the left edge of the mat. Right palm plants down. Feel the right rib spin towards the ceiling as you press through the right palm. Inhale through the center. Right hand under left. Again, maybe feel the left ribs lift towards the ceiling as you lengthen through that side body, pressing through the left palm. Nice. Say good morning to the side bodies. Walk your hands back through the center. Choose to stay in child's pose. Come back to child's pose. Know it's here for you. Otherwise, on your next big exhale, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Right? Already you can feel the body, right, really responding to the practice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach nice and tall. Draw the arms back, interlace the hands behind you, lift the chest up. Breathe in across the front body. Bend the knees and fold over the legs. Rinse the shoulders here. Slide the jaw left and right. Let's release the bind. Palms to shins, maybe the ground. Lift halfway. Plant the palms, high plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower all, maybe halfway down. Chaturanga as you lift the chest forward. Downward facing dog. The hips draw you back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, inhale, heels lift. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach nice and tall. Take your feet as wide as your hips. Drop the sits bones. Chair pose, but wide-legged stance. See that the knees are honest. They're not collapsing or bowing open. So drawing the hips right back. Breathe in. Palms to heart center. Take the left elbow inside the left thigh for a gentle twist here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, chair pose. Nice, right elbow, right thigh. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Lift the hips, lift the chest. Low lunge, left leg steps way back. Feel the left palm on the ground. Feel the right foot press down. Draw the right arm towards the sky. Twist here. Right palm down, three-legged dog. That right leg is going to lift up. Tip the hip, bend the knee. Breathe in here. Feel that right side body. Feel it getting a little longer. Feeling it wake up. Press through the palms. Lengthen the right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Supported side plank. Left side body lifts up. Engage the core, float the left leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look at the top of the mat. Step the left foot forward. Rise up, standing splits pose. There can be a little bend in that left knee. Lift the chest and exhale, fold. Again, notice the length to the neck here. Breathe in and breathe out. Little bend in that left knee. Rise all the way up. Draw the right knee towards the chest. Hands around the right shin. Lift the chest forward. And then like cat-cow, round the back. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, round the back. So there's a little balance. There's a little core here. Chest forward, round the back, chest forward. Keep that chest light and lifted. Release the right leg. Come into airplane pose. Right leg extends back. Take your time. So it could be that this morning your foot's only about an inch off the ground. That's okay. Be where you are. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right foot to the back of the mat. High lunge. Arms above you. Take an open arm, twist to the right, left arm back, right arm forward. Good work. Inhale through the middle. Reverse your warrior. The left arm lifts up and over the head. Give yourself a little assist here. Catch the left wrist and feel the left ribs pull towards the front of the room. Again, breathe in deeply. Breathe out completely. Release the left hand to left thigh bone. Extended side angle. Right hand, draw it to the right hip. Draw the right hip up. And then again, the right hand lifts up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Eyes to the front of the mat. Frame the front foot. High plank pose. Chaturanga. Lower yourself through. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale to the top. Step or hop. Halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach tall. Again, take the feet as wide as the hips, maybe wider. Draw the belly up and in. Draw the hips back. Breathe in, twist to the left. So right elbow inside the right thigh. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, chair. Take it to the other side. Left elbow, left thigh bone. Breathe in, breathe out. Really feel your palms pressing together. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Step the left or the right leg way back, low lunge. Right, just creating a little more space. Right, length to that right leg. Right, length to the breath. Right palm down, left arm towards the sky. Left palm down, left leg towards the sky. Tip the hip open, bend the knee. And again, feel the left rib cage press towards the seam of your shirt. Breathe in, breathe out. Mindfully lengthen that left leg. Draw the knee to the nose. Supported side plank. Knee to the mat. First, spin the ribs up. Float the right leg. Feel your core engage. Look forward. Breathing in here. Step the right foot to the top of the mat. Standing splits pose. Big movement. Lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Lengthen the neck right here. Maybe even check in with the jaw. See that you're not clenching the teeth. And even though the body is still, there's that dynamic nature to your breath. Continue to feel that. And then a little bend in that right knee as the right foot presses into the mat. Bring yourself to stand. Draw the left knee towards the chest. Let it be a little awkward. And then the hands draw around the left shin. Right, feel the spine tall. And as the knee draws towards the body, cat-cow with the spine. Inhale, draws the chest forward, and exhale, rounds the back. Move through a few times, following your breath. Right, steady in your focus. Really nice. Good work, you guys. And if you happen to fall out of this series of poses, then just come back in. Just join us where you are, or just stand tall. So we're gonna meet with the chest lifted towards the knee. Breathe in here, and then let go of the left leg. Keeping that broadness across the chest, begin to take the leg back for airplane pose. Nice and easy. Again, you can adjust the altitude of the leg. You are the pilot. You choose what works for you. Breathe in and breathe out. Full inhale. Nice. And then gently touch the left foot down, back of the mat. High lunge. Reach the arms above you. And then open arm twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Feel everything move towards your midline from your core, and then feel the arms and legs extend out. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale through the center. Nice. Reverse your warrior. Take that right arm up and over, and then a little assist here. Catch the right wrist, but imagine the right rib cage pulling forward. Slide the breath along the side body. Right, the side bodies don't get nearly enough attention. Right, they are the unsung heroes of our core. And then release, extended side angle. Again, the left hip or the left hand draw to the left hip. Just a little reminder for that hip to spin towards the sky. And then the left arm can lift up and over. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yeah, really feel your feet pressing through the mat. And as you're pulling the breath in, feel it travel from the bottom of the feet through the fingertips. Full body, right? The full body is alive in the morning. And then take the hands to the front of the mat. High plank pose. Chaturanga, lower through. Lifting up. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. 1 more. Inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. Nice. Bring your knees to the mat. Cat-cow right here. Next time you are in cat pose, pause. Walk your hands towards your knees. Lift the palms off the ground. Right, tuck the chin. Feel the neck lengthen. Pull the breath across the upper back. Nice. Lower the left palm down below the nose. The palm, the knees, make a tripod. Inhale the right arm up and thread the needle. Come to rest on that right shoulder. Your head can be on a block, can be on a blanket, a cushion from your couch. if you need a little more support. Right. Feeling that left palm pressing into the mat. Notice how this wakes up the space right below the shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade. Breathe in. Breathe out. So you can add a little balance here. You can begin to extend the left leg away from you, keeping the ball joint of that left foot on the ground. Lower the left knee down. On an inhale, take the right arm back towards the sky, and we'll switch sides. The right palm now is below the nose. Inhale the left arm up, and thread the needle, dive that left arm under and through. Take the right arm forward. Again, meaningfully pressing the right palm down. Again, notice this little space behind the shoulder blade, the sweet spot. Pull the breath there. Again, option to take the right leg back. And drop the right knee. Unwind, lift the left arm towards the sky. Bring the left hand down. Okay, we're gonna come into deer pose. So sit on your mat. Deer pose, if you're not familiar, you can sit to the long edge of your mat. It's fine. But you're going to take the right hip directly out from the right knee directly out from the right hip socket. And your right shin is parallel to the body, and then the left knee comes right out from the left hip, and the left shin is like perpendicular to the body. So you're gonna lift up. This is just a different kind of a hip opener. It's not something that we practice often in studio. But it's a sweet way to open the hips, and it just gets into, again, spaces that we don't normally fall into. So feel the body lift up, flex both feet. Again, knee to hip, ankle to knee, knee to hip, ankle to knee. Take time to set yourself up. You're gonna lift through the heart, and then just begin to walk your hands forward over that front leg. Breathing in, breathing out. Now imagine that you are pressing that right knee and the left knee into something solid. So again, this is not a movement that's going to really shift the legs in an external way, but you'll feel it internally. So again, imagine that you're pressing the knees into something solid, something like the ground. Breathe in, breathe out. Take another breath in here with that action of pressing down, and release the legs. Lift the chest up. Good work. All right, now we're gonna switch sides. So you're gonna kind of roll onto your sits bones. Both knees are gonna lift up towards the sky, and now you'll be turning towards the back side of the mat. So my back will be towards you now, but the right knee now is coming directly out of the right hip, ankle to knee, the left knee forward of me, right? Again, ankle to knee. Take a moment really feeling the body settle. Inhale, and then exhale, begin to fold over the left leg now. So you may have a different range of motion on this side. That's okay. Now again, drawing your attention to the knees. Press them down. Again, feel that internal work. Feel the whole upper thigh begin to wake up as you press the knees down. Steady in the breath. Nice. And then release that action. Lift the heart. And lift the knees up. Maybe let them roll from side to side. And then come to stillness. Let's come into Supta Baddha Konasana, not Supta, just Baddha Konasana. Stay tall with the spine. Feet together, knees wide, adjust as necessary. Lift the chest up. And exhale, fold over your feet. So again, if you like this to be a little gentler on the hips, the feet can be further away from the body. Right, hinging from the hips, keeping the sits bones connected to the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then inhale, begin to lift yourself up. Bring your feet to the mat. You're going to plant the hands behind the hips. We're going to lift up into one more front body release. So the fingers are pointed towards your heels, palms pressing down, feet about hips distance apart. We're going to lift up to a reverse table. Rooting through the heels and the palms, begin to lift the hips up. Now the head can be like mine. It can just be kind of a neutral head, and that's fine. You can lay the head back if that feels okay on your neck. It's not required. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Open the mouth. If you do lion's breath, you can do that here. Again, inhale through the nose. This time you can stick out the tongue. And then again, inhale through the nose. Lion's breath out. Gently lower the sits bones down. Lower the back body down. Gently rock from side to side. Hang on to the right knee. Stretch the left leg long. Draw the knee across the body. Observe how this spinal twist feels different than the first. Inhale through the center. Give that knee one more little squeeze. And then full body stretch. And the left knee moves towards the chest. Knee travels across the body, spinal twist. Draw the left knee in. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze that knee. And then final rest. You can lay everything down into Shavasana. If you do prefer Supta Baddha Konasana, so now it's similar to Baddha Konasana, we're just laying down so the feet can draw to touch and the knees open. And then know always there is constructive rest. So feet wide on the mat and then the knees tent to touch. Breathe in. Breathe out. begin to let go of any conscious breath effort and just rest in the appreciation of the morning, breaking the night, of the practice, right, awaking the body. Please stay in your final rest as long as you can. If you have a few extra minutes, rest easy here on your mat. Again, just noticing the breath and the brilliance of the body. If 30 minutes is the time that you have for your morning practice, then gently bring your knees back towards your chest. Rest on your favorite side and pause a moment. And then kindly press yourself up to an easy seat. And sensing the rootedness through the tailbone, through the sits bones. The length of your spine and the ease across the heart. Together, breathe in and out. Again, full breath in. Exhale out. Palms to heart center. Thank you all so much for choosing your practice this morning. It's really an honor to start my day with you. Namaste.